if he can close it out.
Oh,
keep
misses
it a
the
juggle.
strong. Yeah, he misses his setup, which is going to be really hard for Haitian King to make this really
he was
comeback.
crouching. The headbutt will not connect. You have to go to the tackle.
Activates. Oh my God, is Frank's going to do it? One more hit will do it.
Yep, there it is.
Just the EX tackle.
Closing it out with a fireball.
Man, Frank is trash. Still looking incredibly solid on that Ryu.
Yeah, and he gets revenge.
He does.
You know,
he
he
got
gets
the revenge.
which is really awesome because revenge always feels sweet when it comes to competitions like these.
1000%. And you know, this is the story of how he won in Fort Gordon as well. He lost to the person that was in grand finals, ended up making it back, got the run back, and reset the bracket. So again, getting his run back now against Haitian King, and he's going to be going up against Music G for the first time in this tournament.
Yeah, it was definitely a really strong match, but at the same time, Frank is Trash still kept that patience.
He
Oh
did.
yeah.
And you could tell when he was confident.
He kept his composure, and as you can see, Frank is Trash moves on to the grand finals where he fights Music G, who hasn't lost a single game this whole tournament.
That Kyle looks too fierce, man. Looks too solid.
It is too solid, and then this is also another iconic matchup coming up, Guile versus Ryu. Two characters that started from also Street Fighter 2, if you count, unless you count Street Fighter 1, where Ryu was the only one really there.
Yeah. So again, yeah, two staples of the franchise. Music G, incredibly solid. He said the name of the game for him today is patience, right? And that's all we've seen from him. Incredible patience, really picking those sweet spots with Guile. But on the other side of the coin, I really feel like the other person that has shown great patience is Frankish Trash. So it's going to be a battle to see who really cracks first defensively. And I mean, I think Guile has the upper hand there.
Yes, Guile does have the upper hand. But the good thing about Frank is Trash that even though he's also patient, he has some good offense as well, as you can see.
He's been good at switching up the rhythms for sure.
Yeah, it's really good.
He's been good, solid with his combos. He doesn't let anything go to waste. When he gets this opportunity, he goes all in.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm worried about is Music G is just so good at being able to read his opponent.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things is that maybe it's one of those like things where he's playing really well because he's representing where he's from. He's also representing the character who is also pretty much like an army person as well.
Yeah,
right?
Air Force, but
so Guile, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna represent Guile, and this is who I feel. I'm Guile right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just show the world what we're about.
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, that is going to be our grand finals. Again, it's going to be Music G versus Frankish Trash, two of our most solid competitors. Again, we were at the Fort Gordon event where Frankish Trash was able to take the victory, and he came into that tournament saying he was going to take the whole thing. I'm sure he felt confident about this one. He's able to get to grand finals. But before we go into that, let's throw it to Rachel for a quick interview.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Frank is Trash, man. Frank is probably really feeling it right now as you head into the finals.
Yeah, he's been texting me the whole time. He's in support.
Yeah, you know, he's proud to see you up here, I bet, right?
Yeah.
And your whole community, too? Are they watching? Are they sending you messages of support?
Everybody is blowing me up. The whole time my phone's been going off, I'm like, please stop texting me.
Well, they're excited because they know that if you get a PlayStation, they're going to get to come over and play with you. So, you know, tell me a little bit about your friend group, the guys you play with, and how you got so good.
I've been playing for a while now. Street Fighter V came out when I joined the Army, so I didn't get a lot of time to play the game. But after this recent deployment, we just came back in July, I've started playing a lot more. And the guys that I play with locally have helped me get to where I am now.
Man, you have gotten pretty far. You are heading into the finals now. You're going up against Music G. Tell me a little bit about what he means to you as a competitor.
His Guile's really good. Guile wins the matchup traditionally, so we'll see how well I can adapt. I saw some tendencies against the other players, so maybe I can exploit some things, but we'll see.
All right, you can keep them secret and get ready to deploy those. I'll let you get back to your seat. And we are going to bring out your competitor heading into the finals. He comes from the upper bracket, undefeated. Welcome back to the stage, Music G. All right, Music G, before you get in that chair, I got questions for you. You know what? Stay in the chair. I got questions for you while you're here. You're heading into the finals. You had some time backstage. What did you do to prepare?
Stick with the plan. Patience.
Patience. I like it. You got a chance to study his moves. You think you're going to be able to beat him?
Yeah, of course.
All right, well, you seem to be all set to go, so I am not going to stand in your way. We are heading into the grand finals here. I'm giving it back to our incredible team of casters.
Man, he is as confident as ever, saying patience will bring him the W. Now, we did mention that Frankish Trash has been the best at switching up the rhythm, so I think that is his worst matchup here in Grand Finals is Frankish Trash.
Yeah, it's actually crazy too, because you saw how ready Music G was. He didn't even want to just talk. He just wanted to sit down, plug in my controller, and I'm just trying to play. And he says, yeah, of course I'm going to win. And then, man, Frankish Trash did say he saw some tendency.
I like that.
You know,
I like
those little
that.
jabs in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh yeah, like you may be in the upper bracket in the winner's side, right? And I do have to beat you 6 times because this is the grand finals. And if you're coming from the lower bracket, you have to win 2 sets.
Yes.
So this is going to be a really long battle for Frankish Trash if he wants to take it. It is the battle of the patience.
Absolutely. So we're going to get into it again. This is grand finals for our Army Entertainment Esports Street Fighter V Open Championship.
This Geico ad is intended only for people who grew up in the 80s.
Renting VHS tapes is dope.
So is saving money with Geico.
And their 24/7 access to licensed agents is totally fresh. Word.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
It's going to be Music G versus Frankish Trash, Guile versus Ryu. Let's get into it.
Yeah, one of the traditional matchups in the game from the beginning of time. Guile does have the advantage of the situation because of the sonic booms, the anti-airs, just the normals. But I mean, Ryu can do it because his damage output is pretty high.
Yeah, man, he is real about those tendencies that he saw. He can try to exploit them up against Music G. Again, these 2 players have not faced each other yet tonight. First meeting in grand finals.
Yeah, and I think Music G is like, he understands that because he gets a lot of jump-ins, Frankish Trash, is that he's anti-airing him pretty well. Nice. Punish.
So we got to make something big happen here. He got the sweep into the V-trigger. Ooh, walked up and caught him flinching.
Yeah, look at the damage stacking up. But the anti-airs are so good. He is ready.
Ooh, and then he reads the fireball on the side of Frankish Trash perfectly, using the EX for the extra damage as well.
Music G.
Music G, man. He just might go undefeated this whole tournament.
He's looking
it's
like
possible. Avoiding the jump-ins, and that's like, I would say, like Frank's like winning, like strong point right now. The jump-ins that he lands.
Yeah, you can see Frank adjusting the game plan though.
Ooh.
Using the shallow jump with no button press to bait out the first time, baits out the second time. Oh,
look at that, the pressure. He's like, you know what? I can't outpatient Guile. Oh, that was a misinput for sure. He tried to do a crouching DP.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do get the super out.
That's
he still gets the kill though, but that's a big loss actually.
Yeah.
Heading into the final round.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any EX mirror to fight Guile's projectiles, right? You can use the EX fireball when he uses a regular sonic boom and make your way in that way, but not available to him now.
Yeah, and then what's really also good about Guile's sonic booms is that because the speeds are like completely different, that you see Frankish Trash is messing up his parry timing because the light punch and the heavy punch booms are really, really different speeds.
Yeah.
Nice punish on the sweep with his own.
Yeah, again, to get hit by it.
Yeah. He hasn't been able to lock that timing down yet.
Oh, gets the jump in this time. Beats his anti.
There it is.
Oh, tries to want to do sweep back today, but interrupted by Music G. I'm scared of the EX flash kick. Cross cut.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, spend his old V trigger right now. Try to even the life. He did, but Guile does have resources. 2 bars and plus a whole V trigger ready to be used. Fishing for the stand roundhouse.
Yeah.
Gonna be a punish here.
Oh, is he gonna let it rip though?
Oh, he's gonna be in chip territory now. No V reversal available either. Not that it really helps against the sonic boom super.
He's jumping. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh,
with the flash kick.
Finally.
That was the closest that Music G could have just lost. And like I said earlier, like losing a Guile like that is just so demoralizing. It's so demoralizing.
Because like I put in so much work to get him on death's door and I couldn't finish the job.
Yeah.
Let's go 1-0 for Music G. He is in winner's side. Just needs 2 more games to take the trophy home to his garrison.
Nice parry. Yeah, doesn't commit to the second part of the V skill because that's punishable. Nice. Throw. Doesn't get an Oki setup, but damage is damage.
Yep.
And we're just in the middle of the screen here. Nice crouch fears.
Yeah. too far away to punish that target combo. Alright, here we go. EX Sonic Boom. Nice. Dragon Punch.
Yeah, here we go, just like we were talking about. This is
Awesome.
patience right now.
Nice EX Fireball. Go forward. Stack the Gray Life. Here we go. Overhead. He's trying to get as much damage as he can against Guile.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations that you have to use every tool to try to land some damage. Nice neutral jump instead of forward jumping. His flash kick was coming. Forward jump.
Here come the babies.
Oh, the sweet stop.
Yeah.
Sweet spot. Oh! Man, he just knew the fireball was coming right there. If he just waited a little longer, Frank could have anti-ed it with the Dragon Punch right there.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he actually didn't cancel into V-Trigger. We've seen that a couple of times from Frankish Trash, right? Throwing out the fireball, then cancel the V-Trigger in case you jump.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Build some meter in the process. Ooh, reset. Knew the combo wasn't gonna kill, so might as well go for the most damage as he can. Yep.
Yeah. Challenges the dash with a crouch jab. Going into a round 3.
It's one of those situations where we haven't really seen a lot of Music G's offense, so maybe he's really spent all his time on defense. Okay. Classic. Anti-airs, nice. Dash out the corner.
That was a great dash under.
Yeah. Sweet punish.
He's definitely knocking out all the anti-airs right
Yeah. Dragon Punch. Good Dragon Punch. Goes for the throw. EX Flash Kick. Ooh, unblockable. Doesn't get much for full screen though.
Yes, it's another fireball.
Just walks back. Perfect defense. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, doesn't get a combo afterwards though.
Yeah, too far.
Those jabs, everything just nice and small.
Oh, punish.
Liberating.
This is a strong punish. Oh, gets a combo.
Delay rise, didn't want to give him the
Oh,
setup.
he was so scared of the EX Flash Kick.
Yeah.
So scared. Music G going up 2-0.
I mean, that's what you think when you see the guy with delay rise, right? You're like, oh, he definitely has charge in this case. But nah, Music G has not been linear, has not been telegraphing his game plan at all. And he's up 2-0 now on Frankish Trash.
Yeah, match game for Music G. Is he going to be the champion for just the home state of Washington right now?
Looks like it.
He's playing way too solid right now.
Okay, low forward, one of the best pokes as well.
And the Soul Bot went over the counter poke back.
Oh, yeah, the Sonic Boom. Oh,
Yeah,
nice
well,
flash kick.
man.
This is a dominant first round right
Oh
here.
my goodness, Music G.
Oh, what?
Messes up the crush counter combo. Gets the EX Sonic Boom, nice parry, trying to keep him at bay.
And gets the sweet punish back throw for the most damage and the positioning as well. Yeah, speed reversal. That's right. Let me stack this Great Life on you. Okay, this is my little sweet spot right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Mixing it with the light punch and the heavy punch.
Oh, no, but it's that parry.
Yeah, guy was like, nah, I'm out. You're done.
Yeah.
Stand jab anti-air into the overhead finish.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Match point for Music G. Uh-oh.
My man knows how to play some Street Fighter. The overhead while you're landing, that's the classic.
Nice EX air Tatsu. Back throw. Back pierce.
Oh, he actually he didn't say
There it
cross up,
is.
so.
He's almost stunned. And again.
Oh, there's the stun.
Okay. Reset.
Oh, goes with all the damage this time. Does a little bit of V-Trigger 1 available, spinning it on this fireball.
Yeah, now Gao has no V reversal as well, too.
Yeah.
No V trigger on deck. You know, this is like a very common situation where Music G dominates first round.
Yeah.
And then Frank brings it back. But then third round, somehow Music G just takes it from him.
A lot of
So
fireball.
hopefully Frank can break this curse right here.
Ooh. Go to the other side. The Soul Bot, such a good spacing tool to use after the flat or the Sonic Boom.
Yeah, now this is the worst place to be against
Yeah.
Gao. The sweet spot's about to happen.
Oh,
See that charge time?
Man.
Perfect.
Yeah, that charge time is real right now. Yeah, you have to neutral jump.
Oh.
Luckily, it didn't
Back
get
in
a
the corner.
Okay, here we go. Oh, cross cut. Gets a good back throw though. That definitely was worth.
Yeah.
Again, throws are your friends. Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there, you could charge Sonic Boom and Flash Kick, which is really strong about Guile.
So close.
And he backdashed at the most intense situation ever. Yeah, this is so scary right here. Yeah. Uh-oh.
EX, baby boom.
Yeah, now he's going to chip him out. Cross cut.
Ooh! He's still alive.
No!
Oh!
Music G with the patience, man. With the patience from Music G.
Showing his true patience, taking it all the way through, undefeated.
You cannot blame Frankish Trash for jumping right there, man. The V-Trigger 1 was active.
He
were
was
thinking about the
active.
baby booms, but nah, he was patient. So good, so good. Let's take a quick look at how Music G became the Army Entertainment Esports Street Fighter V champion.
I'm telling you, each of these rounds went to the final round, always to these close life deficits.
Yeah.
Like, and look, every time Guile just had the lead right there. Like, nope. Like, I'm eventually gonna flash kick you. You're gonna jump at me, and I'm just gonna sit here, boom, flash kick right here.
So many flash kicks.
Yeah, in this situation, look, Frankish Trash got scared, and that's why he got hit by the counter hit. Got all the situation back. Same situation. Look at this life. It's all the same.
Yeah. Let's look at this. The V-Trigger 1 was active.
That's good cross cut.
It's called outrageous. How good does it look? Peanut butter and caramel and dozens of Reese's Pieces covered in chocolate, and what would you call it? What? How bad do you want this? Not sorry, Reese's.
DP didn't want to go for a throw.
Yeah.
Flash kick right there. Boom.
So good, and that is how it all played out. You can see from top to bottom here. Big ups to all our competitors here at the Army Entertainment Esports Street Fighter V Open. Again, all of them went home with first place prizes from their respective bases. But today, Music G is the grand champion.
Yeah, the grand champion, what did he get? He got the Vanguard Black Mobile Gaming System, PS4, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition System, $500 Visa gift card, and a trophy to the winning Garrison's Warrior Zone Rex Center.
Which is coming right here
back.
home at JBLM,
That's
right here in the home state
right
of Washington.
Here, home state. You know what I mean? You don't gotta pay extra fees to send it back to anywhere. It's gonna stay right here in Washington State.
All right, man. All I can think about next is getting some words from Music G himself. Let's go to Rachel on stage.
Thank you guys so much. You outlined every lovely part of this victory, but Music G, it's your time to speak now. Looking at that bracket, it was a straight slide into first place. How'd it feel for you?
Great, outstanding. That was a great match. I want to thank Frankish Trash again because he's a great player.
Now there's actually an Army tradition involving a coin. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the coin is usually used to recognize excellence and performance in the salary.
Have you ever received a coin for maybe your esports contributions?
Once, but it'd be nice to have another one.
Well, you know what we've got for you here today. In recognition of doing a damn good job. That's for you. Now, you have impressed a lot of people here today. We've seen your skills. People watching at home have been impressed. What do you want to say to all the people who are cheering for you in the very first round?
If you play the game, definitely play offline. Meet people, discover new things. If you play online, learn the matchups.
Solid advice right there. The Street Fighter community is an incredible community. You've had so many people playing alongside you. I want to give you the opportunity to give any shout outs to people you play with that have supported you or that are just cheering for you at home.
That's a long list. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife and my kids for supporting me. I want to thank the Korean scene when I was stationed there, the San Antonio boys. I appreciate all you guys. And the European scene, Shaps, Nas, Team Ninja. Hey, thank you guys for all the training and practice.
Music G, you did an incredible job. We've got your trophy right down there in the front. I'm going to send you over to claim that, lift it high, and show the people what you are taking back to the Garrison. Let's give it up one more time for your champion of the Army Entertainment Esports Street Fighter V Open Championship. It is Mr. Music G. Thank you also to our incredible casters, Justin Wong, Ringe, Sergeant